yesterday I left to go down to DC for my show. I left really early so I could watch football before the show. And so she had plenty of time to like if she needed to like buy a card or something or buy a gift. So I kind of thought when I got up today, because she's at work, that I would have walked out in the living room and there would have been something.
So you wanted nothing, but I'm with you that getting nothing, even though you wanted nothing, that's a little concerning, is what you're saying.
Yeah, I mean, now I guess in her defense, I do tell a joke now about how guys don't like getting greeting cards and cards in general because, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with it. I have to display it and I have to keep it just it serves no purpose.
Right. You don't know how long, like what's the statute of limitations of
Right.
how long it sits on the
Well,
mantle.
I've learned is it sits on the mantle until there's a new card to replace it. Because I've literally gotten yelled at for taking a card down that was like 4 months ago. And I'm like, I'm sorry. Well, there's no new card. Okay, I didn't know that's a rule. And then you have to throw. I can't throw the card away. I have to put it in some box or something where I keep all these knickknacks she gives me.
Is there a possibility that this will resurface? Meaning, you said, hey, now, was she wasn't at your show last night, right?
No, she was at the show, yes.
Okay, well, that makes a little bit of a difference. So when midnight rolled around, she was sitting there.
Well, no. Okay. She was at the show, but she was not at the show because I was at the show. She was at the show because her parents showed up to the show.
Okay,
Which she knew about, but I did not.
All right. I want to hear about that, but I just want to make sure. And again, I don't want to make you feel bad, but I just want to make sure that I understand the chronology. You went and watched a football game by yourself.
I did, yes.
And what time did you get there?
I got there at 3:30.
So you got there at 3:30. You watched a football game. I know you drank. I don't even ask that. You drank and you watched the football game. Then you did a show that she happened to be at only because her parents were there.
Yes.
Then you drove home.
Well, no, she left when her parents left, and then I hung out with the people at the Improv. We went over to this bar to watch the Cowboys game.
So I know what time the Cowboys game ended. It ended like midnight, right?
Yes. Now, she texted me happy birthday after midnight. She was still up.
Now, I guarantee you she was asleep, though, when you got home, correct?
Correct, yes.
Then you went to sleep, and then you woke up at 11.
Yeah, I saw her when she got up this morning, but I was half asleep.
All right. Okay. And then what time did she get home?
I left to come here at like 5:30. She got home probably around 6:30.
Oh, so you haven't even
I have not seen her at all on her birthday. No, I saw her leave today in a drunken half-sleep stupor.
So give me a percentage. What percent is this last 48 hours going to be a problem?
Well, you see,
I'm not saying it should. I'm saying, will this ever come up where this has created a problem for you?
it might be something I use in a fight later on, but I think that's a very girl thing to do. But
you're tucking it away, like you're saying. That's your chip in the big game, as it's said in Clear and Present Danger.
I never said I don't want gifts on my birthday. I said I don't want a big to-do. I don't want a surprise party. I don't want to have to see a bunch of people. Like on Facebook, you can have it so it says it's your birthday.
And you choose not to do that.
Yeah, now some people still know, and then once a couple of people post on your wall, then other people see and they follow suit. But I don't want 50 people saying happy birthday because then I feel like I have to write 50 thank yous back to them. And that seems like work to me.
So, and I hate to do this. I'm just going to run through it again. So yesterday, you watched football by yourself. She came to your show only because her parents came.
And she was late. She missed my set.
She was late. She missed your set. She then left. You stayed.
Yes.
You stayed out so late that when you got home, she was asleep. When she left this morning, you kind of one-eyed opened it. She left. You then slept until 11. You then left before she got home. The only correspondence being you letting her know you wouldn't be home and her being fine with it. That's where we are right now.
Right. When he got the happy birthday text.
And I did talk to her today a little bit.
No gift. I mentioned no gift.
Oh, no gift. Happy birthday text. It really was. It wasn't a text. It was a text about get home safe, something else. Oh, and happy birthday. So there was the text had dual meaning. It wasn't just.
It wasn't a separate happy birthday. And then.
No. And then I probably won't see her tonight because she'll already be in bed. So.
So I know that there might be another kind of gift that doesn't come in a package that she might. But you're saying you didn't get that either.
No, and it's funny you mentioned that because mentioned I do this joke about guys don't like cards, and maybe she's taken that literally. But also part of that joke is, you don't need to give me a card, just have sex with me.
I got you.
You don't need to. Don't Hallmark. If you want to send the very best, send.
I got you. Okay. So
right.
So she
Fill
took
in
the
the
part of the
punchline.
joke. She took the part of the joke where she didn't have to get you anything.
Right.
But she didn't take the part of the joke that you would enjoy, is what you're saying.
Yes. She's really good at picking and choosing. Like it just this is kind of off topic, but it's about like she's very old school in that open the door, be a gentleman, pay for everything. But she's not old school in that like she'll do all the cooking and cleaning. She's very new school on that. So she's taken from each generation and said, I like this, and that.
She's fashioned it in a way that it only works to her
yes.
benefit. But the way that you describe it means that one of the things that she doesn't want to do is the lovemaking. That's the part she's decided to eliminate. I got you.
In her defense, the lovemaking would be with me. Who would want to do that?
No, I hear what you're saying. But, I mean, I wouldn't.
Right.
Anyway, all right. Well, I feel bad. I feel like I made you feel bad, but I'm rooting for you. Most of the time when I discuss your relationship, I come across as very negative. I don't want to be that way because one day your girlfriend and I are going to come face to face, and I don't want her to yell at me. I want her to, and I am likable in person.
Right.
So I want her to like me. I don't want her to come in preconceived.